I'm Albert Nahas. I'm author of the book Warriors Remembered, which is a coffee table format book. It's got 100 stories and 285 photographs of Vietnam veteran memorials from all 50 states. The book took me about 6 years to put together, composite of 6 years of traveling around the country,
Wow.
taking my own photographs and interviewing the people who built the memorials. And it's really the interviews that are the meat of the book.
Sure.
The photographs may draw people in, but the stories are what are really compelling about the book. Another memorial that I'd really like to talk about is Freedom Rock that many people have seen on the internet. It's in Greenfield, Iowa, and it was created by a young man named Bubba Sorensen, who in early 1999 saw the movie Saving Private Ryan, and he was impressed by the camaraderie, the spirit, and the loyalty of the warriors in that movie to each other. So that year, he painted on this large granite boulder that's there on a roadside near Greenfield. He painted, "Thank you, veterans, for our freedom." And to his surprise, what had been a graffiti rock on the side of the road, that his painting lasted for several months. The next year, veterans came to him and said, "What are you going to do this year?" And so that began a string of paintings on this granite boulder that have every year now. Bubba Sorensen goes out in late April and early May and repaints almost the entire rock with new scenes to honor veterans. And in fact, the entire Sorensen family goes out on Memorial Day and entertains stories of visitors who come to visit that rock from sections of Iowa. Now, that rock took on special significance for Vietnam veterans starting in 2006. That year, the Run for the Wall, which is a motorcycle trip from California to the wall in Washington, stopped at the Freedom Rock during the time that Bubba was painting it. Several of the members of that motorcycle group had ashes of their comrades who had since died since the war, and they were taking them to Washington to spread around the wall. And one of the veterans, when he saw the Vietnam scene that Bubba was painting, which was a helicopter assault, wanted to know if he could spread his friend's ashes around the rock. Bubba's comment was that, in Iowa in May, the wind's always blowing about 40 miles an hour, and those ashes were just going to blow away. So what he said is, if you'll sprinkle some of them in this green paint, then I'll paint them onto the rock. Before that motorcycle group left the Freedom Rock, there were 6 Vietnam veterans who were now riding in the helicopters of that Vietnam scene. And that scene has become the only piece of the rock that Bubba doesn't paint over each year. Those helicopters have now merged into this one bigger helicopter that you see, and there's currently a platoon of 16 Vietnam warriors that are flying in that helicopter. So it will always have a special significance for Vietnam veterans.